Welcome to episode 774, Brian Armstrong, Cryptocurrency Billionaire. This is an outline of episode 774. There are two reasons we study Brian Armstrong. First, he's the co-founder of Coinbase, the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the United States. Second, he's only 37 years old. Let's meet Brian Armstrong.
Cryptocurrency is going to be a great democratizing force for the world because it's going to level the playing field. I believe that access to financial services is a basic human right. A lot of us in the United States sort of take this idea for granted that if someone gives us money, it'll be in our bank account and it's not going to disappear or be taken away from us. And that's really a luxury that many people in the world don't have at all. And what's really powerful about cryptocurrency is that it lets anybody, if you just have a smartphone and internet connection, participate in the global economy. There are about 1.8 billion people in the world today who have a cell phone but don't have access to any financial services.
Brian Armstrong is the fourth cryptocurrency billionaire I did for this channel. The first one was Changpeng Zhao of Binance. I also did 2 episodes on Chris Larsen of Ripple and 2 episodes on Wuji Han of Bitmain. He was born in California in 1983 and grew up in San Jose or Silicon Valley. In high school, he made money coding for the World Wide Web in his parents' garage. Earned double majors in economics and computer science from Rice University. 2005, he earned a Master of Science in Computer Science from Rice University. At Rice, he did his first startup, University Tutor. At Rice, he also coded for IBM, and he worked a couple of years as consultant for Deloitte in fraud prevention.
Fast forward a few years later, I was a software engineer at Airbnb. We were moving money to 190 countries all over the world. And this is a photo of Cuba, of Havana. One day, somebody came and they tapped me on the shoulder and they said, "We need to turn off all the listings in Cuba." And I was kind of upset about that because these were people who had opened their homes to strangers from all over the world. And there was this rule, this regulation that US companies, we couldn't do business with them and we had to turn them all off and affect their livelihood.
In 2012, he joined Fred Ersam in Y Combinator Bootcamp and received first funding for Coinbase, which he claimed would be the PayPal for Bitcoin.
Coinbase is a cryptocurrency exchange. So we're the most popular place that people come to buy cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and others. We also have a custody product so people can store cryptocurrency securely. We're one of the largest custodians of cryptocurrency out there. And we have a handful of newer products that are helping people, for example, accept cryptocurrency payments, use these new types of applications that are coming out like decentralized apps or dApps, earn cryptocurrency by completing various tasks and jobs. So there's a whole bunch of newer products that we have as well.
Here's some of the pros and cons of using Coinbase.
Losses resulting from the compromise of individual Coinbase accounts. Moreover, if you're a United States resident, your Coinbase USD wallet is covered by the FDIC. Mentioning is that Coinbase's customer support is known for its slow response time and lack of actual assistance. In fact, Coinbase received a Better Business Bureau rating of F.
Now, the next wave.
Back in the late 90s, people got really excited about a new thing, the dot-com startups. And today I think we're at the precipice of a new trend that will be just as impactful, if not more, the crypto startup. And so, if you look back at the late 90s here, investment activity, which resulted in this big, dot-com boom and eventually bust, where many of the top, most valuable companies in the world today came out of that era, Amazon, Facebook, and Google. And I think what's happening now is we're at the very beginning of a similar phase for a new type of startup called a crypto startup. Instead of being based on another global decentralized protocol, basically TCP/IP, which was good for sharing information globally, it's going to be based on a new decentralized global protocol, Bitcoin, and all the cryptocurrencies that have come along with it, which is for sharing value instead of sharing information. Saw that similar bubble, just like we saw with the dot-com in 2001. And we're now at the very beginning of that phase of these really big, most valuable companies in the world. They're going to be built on this new decentralized protocol.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave your questions and comments below. My next video will be Brian Armstrong, 10 lessons. Wishing everyone peace and prosperity.